Hey bro, could you explain about how to practice and how to play so complicated chops and grooves?
Yeah, pretty much just, muscle memory type vibe. Muscle memory.
嘿，歡迎嚟到 Geek Channel。今日我哋請到黑人鼓手 Padget Nanton 上嚟同我哋講解打鼓嘅。頭先咧嗰首歌咧就係佢隊 band。What's your band name?
Vigilant.
Vigilant 係啦，佢哋 band 叫 Vigilant 啦。頭先嗰首歌名咧就叫做 Edge， 咁係一啲比較 fusion rock 嘅嘢。Would you please tell me about the drumming style and the music you played?
Well, the Edge, first song, basically it got different parts to it. It's mainly rock, but then also it got like an odd kind of polyrhythmic time signature meter to it. So yeah, so basically one section of it is like in 9, the other part is in 4. Then it goes back into like a 9, and it kind of just switches up into like a solo the whole way throughout. So yeah, and it's just pretty much just heavy, basically just heavy energy, bro. So yeah.
Could you tell us more about your band?
Yes. Vigilant.
Vigilant.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so basically, originally it started out as a 4-piece band, which is bass player John Reshard, and then singer Chloe, Dimitri, and we also have a guitar player. Well, we had a guitar player, but right now it's just the 3 of us as the main core. But yeah, so this record particularly came out, I want to say around 2015, something like that. But we're currently working on a new one, and we're all based. Well, they're all based out in LA. I'm in Hong Kong, of course. But yeah, so we kind of came about like a little bit over 10 years ago, like fully with the whole band. But me and John, we kind of just basically had this vision as teenagers. We always just want to play some rock music and always want to have a explosion, creative sound that actually like, you know, that just expresses like our vibe and creativity throughout like all the elements that we go from like theater, classical, rock, fusion, to even like cinematic soundtrack, that big orchestra vibe, and also game music too, man. We get into all that, so yeah, bro. So that's the type of vibe that we have, and yeah.
I know that the bass player John is played with some big artists in US, right?
Oh yeah. Definitely. He's played with quite a bit. He's played with Prince.
Prince.
Yeah, before he passed away, rest in peace.
I see.
Also, he done like just pretty much all over. Also touring, even in the jazz fusion realm. He was also touring with Greg Howe, which also Greg played and toured with Michael Jackson as well for many years and stuff like that too. As well as he also got into like the South American vibe over there, man. It's crazy because this really popular artist, Gloria Trevi. Gloria Trevi, that's her name, and she's super cool, super dope. So yeah, and we also been producing and stuff like that too. So yeah, it's been quite a journey.
I see. Okay, about the song, I know the groove is changing from 4/4 to 9/8, right?
Yeah.
Could you please slowly demonstrate us about the tom groove you played at the beginning? Thank you.
Oh, no worries.
Very melodic.
Yeah, definitely.
Dum.
Sound like a stampede of like horses or something, you know.
I see. This is a very powerful beginning as well. How about the 9/8? When you change to the verse, it's changed to 9/8, right?
Yes.
So how do you sing the riff about the guitar riff and you play with?
So basically the guitar riff goes like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, da 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 da, da 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 da. Yeah. So basically, if I was to play that and like just put that on the drums with the groove, it kind of would sound like this.
I see.
So basically,
bam, 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 bam. This is, you will divide into the 9/8.
Yes.
Divide the 9/8 into 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 3 types of 3, right?
Yeah.
Into dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Kind of complicated, but it is nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. It's a lot of stuff going on, but yeah, I just sing the melodies most of the time and just feel that actual like pulse, you know. Like I rarely do any counting for real, because I would just end up just messing up or whatever. So I just have to basically just get comfortable within the actual vibe and feel that, you know. Yeah.
And how about the chorus? What's the groove of the chorus?
Chorus is just regular 4/4. Yeah, then it go back into the 9.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And after the chorus, you have a drum solo, right? Could you share us about some chops tips?
A lot of, man, it varies between like flams with paradiddles, some singles, and I just like to mix it in just to see what just sounds kind of quirky, a little bit weird, and in a sense, it may be sounding funny at the first time, but I would say if you can visualize yourself doing it, you know, and then just basically just telling your brain and to really just put it in reality. So that's kind of how the way I go about it, on just coming up with different combinations of chops and stuff. It's relatively all muscle memory, but when you find different ways that you can be able to like manipulate the situation to make it sound, you know, authentically cool. You know, so that's the vibe that I kind of go about it. So if I was to put it in like the little music interlude part, going into the 9. In the sense of like just different little like tasteful stuff here and there to make it interesting, but still be able to keep the groove going without it like fluctuating too much or.
So the drum solo section is in 9/8?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Da, da,
Yeah.
da, 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 da. I see.
Yeah, and I basically just added that in for fun. It was just basically like on the record, it's just regular. Just the vibe of the 9, but just adding that little, you know, just taste, little spice here and there. Yeah, it just gave it a vibe. Basically, I kind of think about it in the sense of like, okay, all right, so you know what a 1 is, but in the sense of where you can actually think about placement, and what would sound like cool. So if I was 1, 2, 3, 4, da 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 da. And I could just start off like simple. Da 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 2, 3, 4 da da da. So just keep building basically off the melody, the rhythm of it, and you can actually start exploring a lot more. So I like to just start off like that and just being able to like put like maybe some, just triplet kind of vibes and double strokes and stuff. And I don't really actually know all these technical terms, to be honest, but I just basically like just go about it in the sense of like just feeling that actual like space and feeling that pulse within the process. Yeah, so it's fairly easy enough once you understand that actual core foundation. Like we was working in there and just going about it like da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So like once you actually feel that, then things will just start coming in my brain like waves. So
wave.
Yeah.
Just a wave.
Yeah, just waves, just so it's all about just pick and choose which one ever. But yeah, but a lot of different chops and stuff that you was explaining about, like it would make sense for me to show you like yeah, something of that nature.
Okay, after this part,
yeah,
there's about the final part. There is a riff, right? It's also a 4/4. It's quite special. That could you sing the riff for us?
Okay. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That.
I see. So you play BC around this pattern, right?
Yeah. And it's also too the same vibe of just knowing that actual like posting that rhythm. Then so you can pretty much just go about it. You still playing the groove, but just go about it on hitting some accents to make it more soulful. So yeah, I don't know. You want me to demonstrate?
Yeah, please. Okay. Wow, this super cool! Super cool! 好啦，今日好多謝咧，阿 Padget 同我哋 share 呢首咁犀利嘅歌啦，希望大家有所得着啦，大家記住拖翻埋嚟睇，希望大家都學到少少嘢，係嘛？學到好多 solo 嘅 chops 同埋啲 groove，OK？ 好啦，咁啊下一集再見，記住 follow 我哋 Geek Channel 啊，撳我哋嘅鐘仔啊，拜拜。